Over the years, I've traveled and seen a lot of places around the world, the lore for that being super simple. My parents didn't travel a lot of places growing up and they wanted us to have that experience as kids, which is great because trips abroad with more than 2 people tend to go off plan, so basically an infinite content glitch for me. Now today's story is set about 2 years ago when I was on an exchange trip with my class. I won't talk about the exchange trip in total today because then this video would be an hour long at least, but one of the things on program was a day-long trip to this island called Portofino, and if you've never heard of this island, it's basically an island for rich people. Wait, not that type, but the stores there said a lot about the place. I mean, they had the whole lineup of a Gucci store right next to a Balenciaga store, right next to an ice cream shop that sold ice cream for €6 per scoop. For the Americans watching, that's $6.96, and for my friend Sammy living in Uganda, that's
500 million.
25,000 Ugandan shillings. Okay, I was exaggerating a little bit. And don't even get your hopes up on souvenirs. I bought my mom the tiniest little fridge magnet. Guess how much they made me pay? €30. That's $35. Isn't that dramatic? How about 130? I think we all agree now that this island is pretty expensive. Hey, can you maybe get me so... Well, that was pretty easy. So I went to this slightly taller platform on the island where our teacher told us everybody will meet here at 1:40 p.m. because the only ship that can bring us back off the island is leaving at 2 p.m. So naturally, I memorized this specific place in my head. As we start to split up into our groups and going our own ways, me and the group that I was with split up because they're going to the ice cream shop again for some reason, and I'm getting a souvenir for my mom. Hey, I found this rock with Portofino written on it. How much do you sell these things for? Ooh, that's an amazing choice of a souvenir. That's gonna run you back about €30.
What?
What? It's a good deal. You pay €15 for the souvenir and then you get another fridge magnet worth €15. What fridge magnet? I never even bought one. Yeah, you didn't. You pay for the price of the rock plus how much the souvenir costs and get it for free. Then why don't you just sell it like a normal product? Money. I hope you get run over by a truck. €30. By the way, that interaction didn't happen. That's just what it felt like paying €30 for 2 rocks with texts on them. After that very smart and responsible financial decision, I kinda just went around the island looking at the place because you couldn't argue this place was actually beautiful. I can't really show you a lot of pictures of the place since it's the size of like a living room, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Now I'm looking at the time and it's getting pretty close to 1:40 p.m. So I go back to the platform my teacher told us that we would meet on. 1:35 p.m. there's nobody there. But that's okay, you know, maybe they're just very on time. 1:40 p.m. nobody. Now I'm starting to get panicked because if even the teacher is not there, then something must have happened. Wait, we had like a dedicated group chat for this. Did they write anything in that? Well, it doesn't look like it. So I decided to ring up my friend's phone. Let's just call him Nick for this example. And this guy apparently does not want to pick up the phone for me. Bro, what could he possibly be doing at... Oh, right. The ship, aka my only means of getting from this island, is probably at the dock right now and currently letting everyone on. Jarvis, make this guy start shitting marbles. But then I remembered, my class isn't even like the only group of people who got on the ship. I could just do that. I'd even be ready to throw all of my remaining money of €5 at them if it came down to that. So I arrive at the deck and turns out I did in fact miss the memo that we were all meeting down here. Or maybe my teacher just decided that since everyone was mostly down there already. So I reunite with my friends after my teacher somehow didn't notice once that I was missing. And I go to my friend Nick and I ask him, bro, what were you doing that you wouldn't answer me? Turns out he saw 2 girls standing behind him at the ice cream shop and made it his personal mission to get both of their Snapchats before leaving this island. And he did it! How in the actual factual fuck? But I mean, good for him, I guess. Luckily for me, I did in fact get traumatized from that experience of almost getting lost, so I stayed very close to everybody for the rest of the day. I mean, just the thought of staying on that island. Everything is unaffordable. Heck, they probably have like duffel bags filled with money that they just let lay around at night when there's no one there. I bet if somebody took those, they wouldn't even care. Wait. No, my free money!